Hello. Oh gosh.
She go.
I mean, at least most of the sleet quit.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. Do we have to tell them it's cold? I think you know.
I think you know. We have enough layers on to see.
Yeah, it's like 81 degrees out, clear day, sun shining. We got plenty of work to do, so this should be nice.
This is not snow on the ground, and this is not sleet coming down right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's all. There's something on your screen.
Yeah, it's a filter.
Yeah. Hey guys, quick mention. From all the questions, the wonderful questions for our Q&A that we had recently, it started a lot of discussions between Shannon and I.
Yeah.
So stick around to the end of the video, and we want to talk about some scheduling changes, and we want to make sure you guys are in the know. That way you know when the new videos are coming out. So here's the regular video, and then stick around to the end, and we'll announce the changes that are coming. Thanks. So we were in the camper, all ready to go. We were gonna come down, feed the animals, hang out with them, cuddle up, get them warm, and then all of a sudden we heard it start sleeting profusely.
Yeah.
We already had some sleet yesterday, but we got more today. Apparently there's flakes on the way, so projects are very limited today. However, look at these guys. Say, who
These
needs
are some
projects
pretty cute boys down here.
when you got fur babies?
Hi, Hurt.
What a handsome
Hi,
young
buddy.
man.
Hey,
That
I
tail.
saw you in there cuddling with the goats this morning on the pallets. I'm so proud of
Don't
you.
tell nobody.
I'm proud of you.
Hi, Bubba. Hi, big boy.
That's good. That's where you
big
should
boy.
be.
He says, okay, now open the gate and let me out. I've got calories to burn and warmth to catch. You're so handsome.
You are so handsome.
Speaking of handsome,
Oh no!
look at the horned ones. Hi, bud. How are
Somebody's
you?
learning to stick their head through the gate.
How are you? Yeah, this little guy's turning more and more human every day. He's becoming my little buddy, but I'm being told by my wife to be careful because sometimes we play a little bit, and I don't want him to play too rough with Shannon. Well, you won't though, would you? Right? We've talked about it. I don't
He's
know.
like, yeah, I don't play by your rules.
Whoa! Hurt, you go watch that big one. See, you got an attitude, mister. What do you think? You guys want some food? How'd you do on yours, bub?
He still has quite a bit in there.
That's okay. I still give him more every day. I feel like he's just, I don't know if he just doesn't like to eat what's over there on the right side, or maybe he's left eating dominant. I'm not really sure. I know. Okay, you ready? Are you ready to eat, buddy?
He's like, I've been waiting for you.
That's the hoofing that Mama doesn't like, because, well, you don't really have a power control. You're just all in. Okay, all right. Let me get your food. When they had their illness, we switched them to that, back to the food like they were getting at Grandpa Adler Farms. And that's the, more molasses, I believe?
Yeah.
And no problems. We've not really tried to mix it or bring back the other kind that's medicated. We don't have a ton of it left, but I figured we'll just give it a little while longer while they're eating well, especially when it's like this out here. I want them to have all the calories they need to stay warm. But someday, I wouldn't mind seeing if we can mix them back to that stuff a little bit so it doesn't go to waste.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And it's medicated. Don't really know
We don't know what it's medicated for, though.
what that means, but yeah. Get Herc's hip and joint treats. He loves those.
He does love those.
You don't want to drop these in the snow though, because A, they blend with goat turds, and B, they're hard to find.
Would you like me to hold them for you?
High five.
Okay.
Here, would you hold these, please?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
He'll love you more because he thinks you're the one giving him the treats. Like you labored really hard to bend over and pick him up out of the bin. Oh!
Oh, was it that hard?
Yeah.
Maybe only with the 18 layers that you have on.
Oh, I know. I am ready for t-shirts again. But that's okay, right? You got to go through all the seasons. It's all a part of the joy and makes us more grateful for spring and summer and decent falls, right?
Yep.
Optimism at its finest. Goaty goats. You hear this, Mario?
He's like, how could I not hear that?
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Okay. I think the last time we did this, I set up the camera and everybody was concerned that we don't put the lids back on these and latch them. We do. We just finish feeding, come back, put these back in there, latch them all up. And then we leave them out in the cold and ice so they're hard to open whenever we get days like
But
today.
they're not in the fence, so it's okay that, like, we don't have to worry about the goats knocking them over. Did
Yeah.
you get Herc a bone?
Of course.
Okay.
We still got
Hi,
to
handsome.
we still got to put soft corner over here.
Yes, I agree.
Especially like when I'm coming around right now, which granted, I'll take Dad's tractor when the weather is more permitting, and we'll spread this back out, get a better walkway right there. But I always like to plant a hand right here to make sure
That's probably a good idea.
I slip, I can control it. Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Yeah! Hey, bub, by the way, we left Nala up there while we're eating, but we'll take you up there and we'll go on a walk, okay? Yeah, we'll go around the trail, won't we? Hi, buddy.
Burn
Hi,
some of that
buddy.
energy you have.
Hi, Bubba. He says, who's got my hip and joint treats? I like
got
those. There's a good boy, Mario. Goodness. Is any of this for you, young man?
Did you get it all? Was that yummy? Yeah, they kind of leave a little powder on my gloves, don't they? That's good.
Here, bub, there's a couple of your bone treats in there, okay? Mario, that's not you, dude. Man, I am so thankful. I love Batman a lot. Now that I watch his videos and we're not at the farm, those are some big goats.
Batman's huge.
That's a big goat, man. If he had an attitude like this guy, Dad might be in trouble, but his are fortunately pretty peaceful and somber.
Ooh. Hi, buddy.
We still just have the one feeder up right now. If you remember right, we had the other one up over here, but this guy got a little friendly with it one night, and we heard him down here tearing it up. So we had to take it down. I didn't have it set well in the 2x4s anyway. I mismeasured, believe it or not, and was trying to use scraps.
You mismeasured.
I know. Can
No
you believe
way.
that? I know. You know why? I was using some foreign tape measure because I couldn't find mine.
He probably lost it. Yeah.
Herc, you know the truth, don't you, buddy? All of
Yeah,
our
you
people
lost
here
it.
know the truth. Yeah. Look at
You are such a cuddle bug. I love it because it keeps me warm.
He loves it too. He says, I want to go torment these guys. They're going through the hay pretty well while it's cold. I put quite a bit in there yesterday. Easily filled it up. But anyway, one feeder, they do a great job. They really do.
And we'll get the other one back up.
Yeah, Luigi is smart enough to know when the food hits the thing, he's got to start eating and eat quick. Because they'll both eat from their respective side. But when Mario runs out, he joins Luigi on his side.
Hey, while you're in here with them,
Yeah?
I'm going to go get some straw
Okay.
and hand it over to you. I'm going to put some more straw up here for them to lay on. So he'll
Look,
just...
they pushed it down, and that's what Brother was taking advantage of.
Mhm, that's where Herc was laying.
Herc, were you sleeping up there last night when it was cold, buddy?
He says, no, it was this morning. I was trying to wake him up.
Atta boy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're such a good boy. I'm going to get him some more straw to lay on, okay?
It's a good thing we don't spoil you, huh? It's a good thing we don't spoil you or
Are you
nothing.
spoiled?
Say no. No.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Wait, mom.
You're going to stay in here. I will be right
I'll
back.
go with you. Open
Whoops.
the gate. I'll go with you. It's this way. Thanks. See you
just
guys
can't argue.
later. Bye, goats.
Pick your battles, you know?
Yeah. We try to, coordinate our feedings so that we can do everything in order and keep it consistent. But Mr. Hercules knows when he's done eating and the goats are about done eating, he can get out of here. Let's review the friendliness here of the goats. We have people that think that I show Mario favoritism. Well, Mario shows me favoritism. Luigi, yeah, you go to pet him, he gone. He's just looking for snacks and things. Yeah, I know it. Uh-oh. Is Mama out there putting your food up? Yeah. Brother's over there cleaning out the feeder. Oh, get it.
Do they need more hay? Because there's more hay in here.
Yeah, let me go ahead. I mean, may as well. I like for them to be able to eat whenever they want to, if
You know what?
it's hay anyway. What's
I'll
up?
be back. I got to get wire cutters.
I cut it, babe.
Oh,
Yesterday.
you did?
Yeah.
Thank
With
you.
the old janky ones that are really hard to use. Because somebody didn't build me a shed and put it in the shed and keep them dry.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at all that ice.
Yeah.
That's all ice.
I really like, though, the idea came from a commenter to just pull the tarp down over and then put that 2x6 up on it to hold it. And then we left the little 2x4s that we were trying to do it with so that when we fold it up, put the 2x4s on it, it holds it, and then we can put the 2x6 back down.
Look at this.
What you got?
This is all ice.
We should take some of that inside. Ouija, she's trying to make you cold, buddy.
I'm
She's
not.
trying to
I'm
make
just
you cold.
trying to have fun.
Curious Mario says, who's eating what? Who's got it? Come here, buddy. Yeah.
That's going to be loud. Sorry.
What you think, bub? Luigi says, wait, you can't be loud right now. I'm on camera, Mom.
Okay.
Look at this Curious Pete. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Were you thinking all of this up here?
A good portion of it up there on top where they sleep, since it's still supposed to be cold.
I meant here. Like, I'm going to put it all here, but
Yeah.
I didn't know. I gave Herc more in his, I think it was both the goats and him yesterday morning, and he did a good job at spreading it out, but we may throw just a little bit more in there because he likes to press it down and out.
Okay.
And if it ever shows any of the base floor of the doghouse, then I like to get more in there.
Okay.
Mario's going to snack on his.
Of course. That's what he always says. That's why I keep so much in there.
You goof troop. You got hay over there, buddy.
Somebody came to say hi. Hey, bud. Are you having fun being out? Yeah, you just went out of your pen, didn't you? He says, I just want to explore. Mario, that's supposed to be your bedding, not your food. He's like, I don't care.
He says they double as both, Mom. If the straw manufacturers didn't get all the nutrients out, I'll be sure and find it. You know, straw manufacturers.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, whenever we do our premieres, we have a wonderful young lady that comes to him, I think just about every time, and she's from Australia. And the only thing I know about Australia is Crocodile Dundee, 1, 2, and 3. Great movies. But I don't know a lot about their weather system and where they're at while we're going through this climate. So I asked in the premiere last night, and I said, hey, what's the weather like there? Because she was saying, man, it just looks so cold for all of you over there. It is. But she said it was like overcast and 86 in Australia. Hot. She used the word hot. So there you go. If you're in Australia, I guess you're getting summertime right now.
Opposite weather.
This is what we're doing. So it's really cool. It's just, it's such a different mentality to think that we're just getting this day on end here, and then there's other parts of the world that are in a completely different season than us.
That's how my sister is. She's in summer right now.
That's true.
In Africa.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, they're happy to be back home. And
I bet so. Yeah, they left it just the right time.
Yeah, they did.
If you guys wouldn't eat this, it would just be a part of your bed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ouija! Oh, you silly boy.
What's going on in here?
I made it rain straw on Ouija.
Aw.
He liked it. Look at all this straw. What do you think, bud? What do you think, Mr. Mario? Huh? Is there anything worthy of snacking on in there?
Why don't you make a bed out of it instead of eating it all?
He's like, I can't see the step anymore. Oh, you gotta eat some straw.
He's finding the green stuff that's in it and eating it.
Yeah, I found a little bit of, yep, that's it right there, isn't it, bud? Well, do you think your brother's already taken his own walk around the trail, or do we need to go get him and sister and take them around?
He was up checking out the shed just a minute ago.
Does he like our fourth wall and being all tacked down?
I think so.
That's a good boy.
You guys are so silly. Just eating all your bedding.
Yeah, but look how friendly they are whenever they're like this. And
I know, Luigi's always so sweet.
when I put fresh bedding down on their pee and poop, I don't mind sitting in it for a while. It doesn't last long, does it, Ouija?
Heck no.
Look at his little horns, man. He's got green on him
I
from where he
know.
puts them up on the gate and tries to tease Nala.
You stay away from that.
Mario,
You're known for attacking the camera.
Look, he's thinking about it, man. Mario loves eating anything and everything we set down, like a camera. And he caused some audio issues in our last video.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, What do you think? You stay warm last night? We still do have our thermometer in here, and we do have our camera. So all throughout the night, you know, if we hear the winds pick up, if we hear the weather change, or if we just get a wild hair, we like to pull up the camera and make sure. He's bumping the camera.
Did he hit it?
I think so. But we just like to make sure that they're cuddled up. These two cuddle up here with the best of them, and it's pretty adorable. But they help keep each other warm. And then, like we mentioned earlier, Mr. Herc, his house blocks the wind just fine. It's nice and warm, but it's not as nice as the shelter. So
this morning, I pulled up the camera, and he's laying over here on the second pallet while the two boys are up there cuddling. It was pretty cute.
And then he kind of started to stir him up a little bit. Stood up, was like, "Hey guys,
it's morning.
It's
to get up.
4:45. Don't you think we should be playing right now?
Let's run around. You guys want to play chase? Hey.
Did you notice he's down there clearing out Goatville for us?
No.
Yeah.
I see him now, though. Hercules! Come here, buddy.
Is he gonna get himself in trouble? Does he ever get in trouble? Or is it just you guys?
There you are.
There's a boy. All right, boys, we're gonna let you eat your bedding like a couple of weirdos. Our plans got a little derailed today, so we're changing things up. They're like, couldn't care less.
No, they don't care.
We have straw with stuff in it.
They said thanks and see ya.
Yep. By the way, little health update. Everybody's doing very well since the probiotics and the food changed, both for Hercules and for these guys. Without going into detail, stools are looking healthy. These guys, no more signs of anything bad.
Look,
there's your stools right there. Thank
Yep.
you, Mario, for the prime example. Yeah, but we are happy to report a clean bill of health for these guys.
Yeah.
That's very important. All right, boys, you're being good. Can you stay in here where it's nice and warm? We'll take brother on a walk.
They're like, we have no problem
They're
staying
like,
in here.
we don't like for him to be fully energized, so if you could, that'd be great. So I think I'm going to need to drive a screw into this, and then I can take a hammer and I can pull that out, and then maybe put a piece of, it won't look beautiful, but maybe just put like a 2x4 or something here and screw in.
Is there cold air coming through?
Yep. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely more prevalent than where there's a seam that's not buckled like that.
Okay.
But it is drastically cooler in here, not getting sleeted on, not feeling any breezes.
Drastically cooler in here?
Drastically warmer. The goats like to be cool, man. But it is drastically warmer in here, blocking the wind, blocking the
elements.
Yeah. They don't have to get all the sleet all over them and snow. Hey, I'm going to get straw off your tush. You're welcome.
He said, that's weird.
Yeah, he's like, you better move fast.
All right, boys, enjoy.
Yeah, eat all your bedding? I don't know what to tell you. Goobers.
Did you put more hay in there for him?
Oh, I have not yet. Good call, good call.
Oh, that's not hay.
I carried the straw in this yesterday and apparently didn't change it out. We'll get them when we bring Herc back.
Okay. Hey, are you waiting for us?
Oh, you know what? I don't even care if there's ice and snow on the ground. I don't even care. No, I don't. Big stinky boy. You're so big and handsome and not stinky at all. And those kisses, num num num.
Hey,
Num,
Herc.
num, num. Let's go get your sister.
You can go get your sister.
Go get her. Get out of my beard. Go get her.
Let's
She's
go
up
get
there in the
Nala.
camp. You know where she's at. He's like, I don't know. Come on, bud.
Let's go get her.
Let's go get her. Come on. Well, honey, don't be silly. Up this way. You're a goober. Do you want me to carry you? Because it's not going to happen. Oh, there's more of that sleet. Nala, we don't need to go see the ghost, babe.
What are you guys think of this raining ice.
They say bleh.
It doesn't even really affect them.
Yeah, needless to say, we really want to get that shed finished, but I ain't working on that today. That's just ignorant. Not gonna do it. And no, I don't have a tarp big enough for it yet, so it's catching this stuff. But when it stops, I'll come out with the shovel and the broom and sweep it off.
Well, didn't you get the kind of flooring that's like water treated or something like that so it can withstand a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, that OSB, it's got some kind of protectant in it. I paid just a little bit more for that, which doesn't mean that, you know, you want moisture sitting on it like this, but it's frozen right now.
Well, there's nothing we can do.
It is what it is. It's a shed. It's going to get dirty and muddy and all that stuff someday, so I don't know. I'm just justifying not having it covered.
It'll be okay, babe.
Yeah.
You two ready to go on a walk? You know that word.
Come on, fur babies. Yeah, that's a good girl.
It's so crazy that you look at the ground and you think that that's snow, but it's not. It's just ice.
Piles of ice. Sleet, sleet, sleet.
Come on, Pep.
Hey, I do have a question for our viewers.
What's your question?
Well, we got all this woodworking stuff we're doing, and we use the circular saw to do our long rips on the OSB, but I would like to have a dedicated table saw to be ripping long stuff, ripping potential dimensional lumber, or whatever we may need it for. But I'm pretty torn. I'm doing my research on all the different brands. We don't want to spend a ton of money because we don't need it, you know, it's not what we're doing for a living. But what's a good one? We've looked at the Rigids, we've looked at the DeWalt's, and a few others. I don't want battery powered, but yeah. So if you guys have experience with them and you're just in love with one of them, comment down below. Let us know what it is. Golly.
Wow, that's bad.
I think there may be something dead up there.
Either Herc just crop dusted us or there's something dead out here.
I feel like I
stinks.
smell it right there just about every time. And I really just thought it was him coming down and going to the bathroom before we made it through, but they were not ahead of us this time. That's stinky.
That's stinky.
And they always go that way and start sniffing. I was watching a video last night of a guy that had similar property to ours where it comes down and goes back up, and kind of like I've mentioned before on Hickok 45, and this was a very similar channel, but we have like the perfect setup. If we clear some of this right side of the ravine here, and then enough over here to get different distances and safely be putting our projectiles where they need to go.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
You follow me?
I do follow you. That sounds like a good spring project.
Oh yeah, yeah, there's 914 other things on the list before that one gets touched. But I like to come down here and dream, and the critters like to eat whatever they're eating. Come on, bring your sister, let's go.
He's so good.
Yeah, he'll come over here to the trail and then sit down and watch her until she don't move, and then he goes and gets her.
You're
Good
so
boy. That's it. Look at this. He's like, I'll run ahead and sit down. You come and join me. Oh, she knows we're up here. Here she comes. Here she comes. There she is. Go get her. You want to go get her? You want to wait here for her?
Oh, I bet that felt good.
It's not so much the pain. It is the thought of what he has stepped in.
I do want to update everybody. We have been keeping our little space heater on down in the well house, And it has maintained 50 degrees in there with that on. So we don't even have to worry about our water freezing or anything like that.
They're trying to steal the show.
That's okay, they can have the show. But I do say the skirting under the camper has helped tremendously. And having that heater down in the well house, I think also has helped hugely. So just a little update. Since it is super cold, I think our temperatures are like in the 20s with, it feels like in the single digits.
Yeah, the
So-
wind chills are single digits.
So we're keeping warm. Everybody's been commenting and questioning that, and we're definitely keeping warm. I will say that the foil tape that we use to put on the skirting and to close our seams and attach it to the camper and everything, we did have to go back over that and put some Gorilla tape on it just to kind of reinforce it. But overall, it's working pretty well.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, we mentioned in that last storm where it got down to below zero, the first one we were preparing the animals, we had just gotten them here. And I said, you know, if we had to do this for weeks on end, we might be in trouble. Well, this may be that moment. Not quite as cold, thankfully, but the camper is working a little bit harder to maintain the temperatures that we want. But it's not bad. I don't think we've been below like 64 in there. 63.
I don't even think it's gotten that low, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's been doing great. I think we can attribute a lot to our habits. You know, we're keeping all the blinds closed, which are like a cloth, and they kind of help keep the cold out. Of course, we've always got the heaters going. Making sure I turn the one in the bedroom back on. I did.
Oh, and we've been keeping our water running nonstop. That is the hardest thing for Kyle. So in the bathroom.
Dad knows. If Grandpa Adler Farms is in here right now, he's gonna know, and I'm hopeful he's gonna be proud.
He'll be proud of you. Kyle does not leave the sink
But
running.
you say it like that's a bad thing.
Well, you know, when it's 20 degrees out and we have to worry about our water freezing. it
Okay,
is
well,
a bad
she
thing.
sees things differently than I do. I cannot get my brain to stop my hand from reaching out and turning off that faucet when I walk out of a bathroom. Whether it's light switches or faucets, Dad taught us at a very young age, if you're not going to be using the light or the water, turn it off. So yeah, I'm that guy that turns off water while I'm brushing my teeth, and needless to say, when I go to walk out of the bathroom and everything's all done, I'm turning off lights, fans, faucets.
It's fine, just not for the next several days.
Yeah, well, I did come back one time and the water was frozen because Shannon shut off the faucet like I told her not to.
Notice how he's keeping the camera on himself,
All right,
guys,
dogs,
and not
let's
even
go.
turning it towards me.
My puppies.
What are you saying, Nala? Are you ready to go back? We might need to go back this way.
This was that tree in that last windstorm where we had over 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts that we just came out and it was down. I think we showed you the trunk of it had hollowed out, rotted. I don't believe it's critters, but now the critters are going to move in, of course. But this is right on our trail. And so badly, I want to come out here, dedicate a day, limb it down, cut it up, you know, see what kind of shape the rest of the trunk is in. But A, got to prioritize your projects, and B, no.
I mean, you don't want to do it while it's sleeting and snowing.
Oh, I
We
want
are getting more flakes now.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to turn into big old snowflakes. It's, in my opinion, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward job. I don't know how it's going to act right off of that trunk, but I'm not worried about it. I think as I work back that way, it'll be fine. So I really want to do it, but nobody wants to have to be taking gloves off and on to check stuff, do stuff, and
We'll get there.
okay. I'll be patient.
Throw your fit. We'll get there.
It'll be all right.
All right, pups. Are you ready to head back?
We're going backwards?
I told Nala that before we even came outside, I said, when you're ready to go back in, when your feet get cold, when your arthritis kicks in, and your legs start to hurt, you let me know, and I will put you back in. She gave me the signal. We have our own.
What's that signal look like?
We have our own language.
What did she
I
say?
can't tell you what the signal looks like because then it
What'd
wouldn't
she
be
say?
a secret language.
Well, then how'd you know she wants to go?
She said, Mom, I'm ready to go inside.
Come on, princess. You're doing great. Yep, we're behind you.
We're coming.
That's a good girl. Look how pretty you are.
She's so pretty with the ice on her.
Shake off your ice, pup. Shake it. You shake it?
She's like, I can run.
I don't even need to. Look at her.
Are you coming? Are you coming?
For those of you who can't feel her, Nala has at least 3 coats of fur. She is one of the softest dogs on the planet till Herc slobbers her up.
Herc gets her nice and gross
But
daily.
that girl can stay warm with the best of them. And trust me, for how much we vacuum up, she got all the fur. But that outer coat, whew, that is some of the softest fur. She's a very pleasant dog to pet, if she'll let you. She might growl at you.
You definitely get growls.
It's a love growl though, she's just telling stories. She says, Mom, I was trying to tell you I want to go hang out with my goats, not go back in the camper.
You're probably right.
I know we've got that one bowl with the water in it that does not freeze,
Uh-huh.
but it'd be nice if I could break up the other one. It's frozen pretty solid. This one's staying unfrozen, thank goodness. Herc, would you go get some water for your brothers, please? You gotta help her for now. He's like, what are you doing? That's a good boy.
Look at all that ice on your back, baby girl.
Stay right here. Can you shake?
Oh, the princess life.
Come here, baby girl. Hey. Come here. Come here. We gotta get your ice off you. And your brother's gross loogies. All right. There you go. Shake it off. Atta girl. You ready to go inside?
Okay, so we told you that we were gonna make some changes, and here they are. What are you doing?
It looks like the camera is pointing over our head. Yeah, in the beginning, we mentioned
I don't think it is pointing
one of
over.
these days we're gonna get this figured out, aren't we?
Maybe.
So in the beginning, we mentioned that Shannon and I have been discussing kind of changing things up a bit. And long story short, gonna get right to it. Instead of posting Wednesdays and Sundays like we have been for however long, we're gonna go to Mondays and Fridays. And it's in...
Hello. Oh gosh.
She going down. Get her, Herc. Get her. She's a threat.
No,
Get her, Herc. Get her, bud. That tail's a wagging. He looked back at me. He's like, am I doing this right?
You're standing on top of me.
Get her. You silly boy. He says, look, I can do it to Dad. He doesn't fall.
I know. He's got so much more balance than me, apparently.
Well, and he probably weighs. Oh, he's come back for more.
Okay.
He weighs more than half what you weigh. So we're gonna switch our publishing nights. That's typically when we premiere. So if you don't come out whenever we premiere, we have a nice little live chat with you. People just pop in and it's a really good time. But those nights will be Mondays and Fridays. It's bold, I know. It's a big change for us and we don't change well, right?
Well, some
Except
of us
for
do.
quitting our jobs, selling our houses, moving out here, learning how to do the country, folks.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but keep an eye out. Yes, the transition may be a little whatever, trying to figure out scheduling stuff. If you don't watch our videos as soon as they come out, you don't care. And that's totally fine.
It is going to take effect this Friday, though. So we're publishing this on Wednesday, and we will have another video out on Friday. Like he said.
Oh, could you see me?
Oh, can I see you?
So, wish us the best. We're going to try to change things up a little bit, hopefully bringing you some more content in the future, and that's the plan. Well, thanks for sticking around, guys. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. One of these days, spring and summer will be back, and we will get to work in t-shirts again. But for now, we're just going to try to stay warm.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. As always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Are we safe and clear? Do you need to do another lap? That's about the 5th time you've done a lap around this. He says, I'm making sure the set is safe. The set?
The set.
The
set. Scenery? The scene?
No.
He loves to punch you in the face.
No, Mom. Every episode, every scene, we have a set.
Oh, my bad.
I gotta clear it for safety.